Well, look, it's even more important, Brian, in the regular season than it is in the playoffs. To get through a long NBA season and get yourself in good playoff position, you're going to need a lot of guys. 12, 13 guys at different points of the year are going to have to be ready to make contributions. Now, obviously, the team with the better starting five will have the edge, but depth can be a big factor even in the playoffs.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the center position.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Maxey against Suggs. Screen by Embiid. For three, Maxey, and he buries his first look.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Oubre. Embiid finds Maxey. Back to Embiid. George with it. The three is up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Suggs surveys the D. Banchero outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Banchero's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Maxey, and here's Oubre from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. There's a screen. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by George. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Batase's checked in for Paolo Banchero. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Wagner. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Carter against George. For three, Maxey. Orlando with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Suggs. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs. Showing toughness, fighting through the contact.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Hits a three-point game. Hits a three-pointer. George has got 9 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's scoreless. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. And Wagner gets it to go.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Maxey on the wing. Oubre finds George. Clock at 6. The rebound by Carter. Caldwell-Pope for three. On target from range.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the four-man position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Anthony outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's McCain. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Anthony outside. Pass to Batase. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. Got it. Anthony's got his first basket. The Sixers lead by 3. Butler taking his time here. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Inside. Here's Suggs. That shot, no good. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to McCain. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Embiid. Embiid muscles through the contact.
2 strong points from Embiid. His M.O. is to own the painted area.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
George against Wagner. George, no good. Magic trail by 5. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And Oubre comes to help. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero from the arc. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Grimes. Basket's good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Now Suggs. Carter, a screen on Maxey. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Suggs outside. Banchero left side. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3 from Suggs. That one doesn't drop. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sixers ahead. They lead by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie. As always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in a point guard. Suggs with the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
George passes to Embiid. Back to George. Launches it. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Suggs outside. And Carroll with a screen on Maxey. The three from Suggs. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oubre on the wing. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Oubre's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Orlando shooting their first foul shot of the game. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers, leading by 5 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. And Oubre comes to help. Wagner outside. Releases. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Kept alive. That one's good for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
George for 3. George with another miss. Magic trail by 3. And Carroll with it. Picked up by Embiid. Takes one from 10 feet. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Grimes. Now Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Black's checked in for Orlando. There's 57 seconds left in the third. And here's Wagner. He has 6. Suggs right side. And Carroll with a screen on Oubre. Wagner for 3. Counted from distance. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, the process. Embiid flexing his muscles.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
Pass to Banchero. Tries to spin move. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Banchero's got 9 points now in the second half.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Butler. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Up top, Banchero. 4-3. Drains the triple. Banchero's got 20 points.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Embiid, a screen on Anthony. Here's McCain with the drive, and it's good for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Banchero outside. Banchero on the take. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Banchero no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid with it. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from 15. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Oubre. And the 76ers lead by 1. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Suggs outside. He buries it from 3.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
And Maxey over to help. And Carroll passes to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the inside. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Pass to Suggs. And Carroll right side. George over to help. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Carter. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Can they get it? It's tipped. Outside Oubre. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Embiid. The 3 from Banchero. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very
NBA. Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And White kicks to Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On offense, here are the Heat. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And here is Hero following Jaylen Brown's 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. A nice shot by Brown.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Hero from long range. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Wiggins, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Burks can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Tatum finds White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Brown. And Ware pulls it down. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Wiggins passes to Burks. Here's Hero. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. Celtics on D. They lead by 4. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Mitchell. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo with the ball. Love with the screen on Horford. Here's Adebayo. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Outside, Hero. There's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Heroes got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside Holiday. White setting the pick for Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Here's Adebayo. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Hero can't get that one to fall. Boston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to White. Pulls from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Hands it from downtown. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Outside, Porzingis. Holiday looking for an opening. Takes a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Adebayo. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Boston's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And Brown throws it down.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
Burks the pass to Hero. Hero with the screen on White. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
11 seconds left now here in the second. 4 on the clock. Porzingis trying to get free. The shot by Holiday, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, up by 1. It's time now. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for the Celtics. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at center. Pass to Adebayo. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Adebayo's got 6 points. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Ware, guarded by Porzingis. A three-pointer, Wiggins nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Pass to Tatum. Over Adebayo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Celtics lead by 3. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 16 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter. Tatum against Adebayo. Poke loose. Brown the pass to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. Banked in off the glass.
What strength inside from Holiday. Feels like he can score against anyone in the league with that size.
Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Porzingis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
So both teams making some changes here.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Horford against Adebayo. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Well, I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
Pass to Adebayo. 19 seconds left in the third. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
Now here's Brown. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead by 1. We'll be... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Highsmith. Craig defending. Shots good by Hero.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
And here is Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Man, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Anderson passes to Larson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson for 3. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams will make substitutions. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. Tatum gets it to go inside.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Now Hero. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
He was all alone on that one. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Porzingis making it count. Wants to come through big time and does here.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Up top, Tatum. He's guarded by Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
2 points, that one goes. Hero's got 16 points here in the second half.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Tatum against Adebayo. To the middle. And Drew Holiday. The bucket on the assist by Tatum. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Holiday against Hero. It's up a 3. Nails the triple.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Celtics have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Brown, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Wiggins finds Adebayo. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Misses the 3. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Hero passes to Wiggins. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Here's Hero. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Hero with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Hero against Holiday. Hero no good. The Celtics with the lead. From 11 feet away, and it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 23.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
Hero attacking, and he lays it straight in.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Here's Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And that one, good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Brown. He takes it in. No good that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Outside Hero. A floater. Here's Ware. Rebound Boston. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And the Heat call time here. 19 seconds left in the first overtime. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they...
Like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hero. Here's Burks. Shots blocked.
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
Outside Burks. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time. The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And so here is Miami following the score by Atlanta. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Now here's Okongwu. Tightly guarded. Pass to Riza Shea. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Burks. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. For three. Gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Risache. Now here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Hero. And that one's good. Young.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Burks. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins passes to Burks. No good on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Here's LeVert. There's Young with the three. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 8.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Burks. Pass to Robinson. To the left wing. And here's Adebayo. Covered by Johnson. Adebayo in the post. Johnson with the defensive effort. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Atlanta on top. They're up by 2. And back at... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Kevin Love out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Pass to Love. And here's Hero. Over LeVert. And there's Hero on the assist by Love. Hero's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Atlanta has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. From 9 feet out. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Anderson. Now here's Hero. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. LeVert outside. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Capella with it. Here's Risache. He's got 5. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Here's Larson. Hero outside. Pass to Love. Here's Larson. Back to Robinson. This one for three. Buries it from three. Robinson's got 6 points. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Oh, Young with the power move.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins looking around. Off target with the three. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Back to LeVert. Three-pointer. Rebound Miami. 1:11 left in the second quarter. And here's Wiggins. Adebayo sets a screen. Lets the three fly. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Wiggins outside. Here's Hero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Risacher, he's checked in for LeVert. The three from Risacher. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risacher's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Burks. Lays it up and banks it in. Burks has got 5 now.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Here's Young. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. From the right block. The rebound by Ware. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. 2-point game. And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. The floater, it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Young against Hero. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Still no points. Now Burks. Now here's Wiggins. Just 4 to shoot. Hero for 3. Fires in the triple. And the Heat lead by 3.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Pass to Johnson. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 5 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Young against Hero. And the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Down low. Here's Young. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now Adebayo. Burks finds Adebayo. Hero with it. Takes the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. And Hero grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Ware. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Adebayo. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Heat, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Hero in at the point. Larson with the bucket.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Hawks trail by 5. Screen by Capella. Here's LeVert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Young in for Bufkin. Here's Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
Yeah, good job by Wiggins. Playing at his pace and carving out space for his shot.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Daniels is checked in for LeVert. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Young with it. Young on the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Now here's Hero. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wiggins left side over Rizachet, and the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins gotten 4 this quarter.
Plays with a bit of quiet intensity, but Wiggins has shown the ability to rise up in the big moments.
Young won't be held back.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Hero. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Here's Young. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Young.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
From 13, Hero with another miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Rizachet. Now Johnson. To the paint. Here's Young. Bunny. A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Hero. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That one on Young.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler. Those and 1 plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young against Hero. And Young, here we go. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Hero against Young. Cash!
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Here's Atlanta with the ball.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
5 on the clock. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Here's Hero. Outside Burks. It's in! So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
About depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And it's Banchero missing. Oubre kicks to Maxey. And George now top of the key. Embiid with a screen on Banchero. Grimes with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
And here is Suggs after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Suggs. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Grimes. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Good. Nice job down low. Grimes has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Carter pulls it in.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to George. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
Banchero with the ball. Kicks it out to Wagner. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Good on the triple.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Suggs passes to Wagner. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Maxey looking it over. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for the Orlando Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
We've got Banchero. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Anthony. That shot off the mark. 76ers trailing, and Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit, but I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Now, here's Banchero. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Banchero. Over Edwards. And there's Banchero on the assist by Anthony. Banchero's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Banchero outside. A three-pointer off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 5. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Oubre sets the screen for George from deep. And that one is off. Orlando, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Count that one. Wagner's got 12 in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Embiid. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Wagner with it. Now defended by Embiid. And finished off by Wagner.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Maxey kicks to George. Knocks down the three ball. He has 6.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. And then Carter with the jam.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Here's Embiid. Knocks down the 10-footer. Embiid's got his second bucket.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Magic leading by just 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Mark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now George, following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Just 5 on the clock. So they take the lead. George has got 8 points.
And that's superb concentration. It takes a lot to distract George once he's got position inside.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Philadelphia's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. "90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, George. No good with the triple. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. A nice shot by Carter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's Maxey. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. 3 on the clock. Maxey passes to Grimes. Over Caldwell Pope. Shot by Grimes. No good. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Embiid against Carter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Carter with a screen on George. Wagner outside. Outside Carter. And it's Carter again missing. And for the 76ers, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Here's George. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. George has got 4 this quarter.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Inside, here's Wagner. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on George.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Suggs. Orlando leading to the middle. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
And here's Maxey. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Takes the three. And no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's McCain. Pass to Yabusele. For 3, Edwards sinks the triple. Edwards got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Back to George to take the lead. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Carter finds Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. And that's now 9 points for Paolo Banchero. Pass to Grimes. They set the pick. Latre. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Suggs dishes to Banchero. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Wagner has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wagner's got 20.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Pass to Embiid. Over Carter. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Carter with a screen on Oubre. Trying to get open is Carter. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down low. Here's Embiid. It falls.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Banchero. Banchero draws the double. There's Wagner with the three. Knocks down the trifecta.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
Embiid finds Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to Carter. Yes!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And here are the 76ers now. Nails the tray.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Suggs. Got it! The cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, much in the clutch. Woo-hoo. How about that? Woo. Yeah.
I can't believe it. Down the wall.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yeah, showing some toughness right there. I like whenever Wiggins outmuscles the defense and capitalizes.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court, they make defenses work.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Siakam looking it over. And here's Nesmith. 6 to shoot. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nesmith's got 6.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Here's where Turner covers. That's tipped. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Siakam. Turner against Burks. Outside Nesmith. There's the triple. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Count it. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
And here's Indiana now. Miami making their last shot. Turner, a screen on Hero. Halliburton, good.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Pass to Ware. Outside Burks. Fades away. Another shot. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Love against Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Now here's Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Drops in the 3.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Pass to Matherin. There's 49 seconds left in the first. No good with a layup. Here's Larson. Outside Robinson. Now Adebayo. Knocked loose. Mikado with a steal. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Shepard. That's good.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
McConnell against Mitchell. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the right side, and here's Toppin from the arc. The shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They're up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Clock at 2. The score now all even. Robinson's got 6 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Larson. And again, it's Miami converting. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Matherin against Robinson. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. To the inside. Hero, no good. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. All alone. Miami, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Inside, Siakam. Soft touch off the glass.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint. Yes, sir.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. A minute 22 left in the second. 5 to shoot. Will it go? And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Benedict Matherin, he's checked in for Indiana.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Siakam, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Out on his own on the break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Well, you love when Siakam is affecting the game with defensive plays. Anticipation leads to transition.
Wiggins finds Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. It's good. Off the glass. Adebayo's got 6.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Siakam outside. 15 seconds left in the first half. Back to Mathurin. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them appreciated, Allie? And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Aaron Nesmith. He's getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton. Knows the way.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Back to Halliburton. And rejected. Now here's Burks. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Ware. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Pacers on D. The lead is 2. Back to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Burks. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Siakam. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
Boy, more points on the board for Wiggins. How about this guy? This is a memorable night.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the long J. Halliburton's got 10 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Back to Hero. Adebayo from long range. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one drops for him.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Outside Robinson. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Hero on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Adebayo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Siakam hits them both. Here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Fires from deep. Can't get the three to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got by 1. And we've... They've got Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero, no good.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
McConnell finds Halliburton. On the wing, Matherin. Robinson defending. Clock at 6. Matherin passes to Walker. McConnell outside. Outside for Halliburton. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. And it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
One of the best aspects of Tyrese Halliburton's game is how under control he is. The recognition of the shot clock and finding a way to score.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Halliburton against Hero. With contact, Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Hero, and he drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Halliburton, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the inside. Oh, and Turner with a block. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 18 points in just the second half.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Hero for 3. The rebound by Neesmith.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. There's 1:12 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Halliburton.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Pacers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Wiggins. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. Halliburton looking over the floor. The rebound by Ware. Outside Burks. Here's Hero. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
.27 seconds left. Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the 3. Wiggins for 3, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Wiggins from long range. It's good from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. And this was an emotional... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the threesome. Now here's Nesmith. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Halliburton no good. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Knocks it loose. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And Nesmith with the slam.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now Halliburton, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Over Holiday, Porzingis with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Holiday dishes to White. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Turner with the screen. Shoots the three. And Siakam is good for three.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Siakam. And Indiana, another three.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Timeout. This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And it was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Now here's Brown. No good with the layup.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And Toppin throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 6. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 9. Over in the corner, Mathurin sinks the three-pointer.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Looking to end the run. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for the Celtics, they've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 2 spot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. Horford finds Tatum. Here's Hauser. Traps in the tray.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. And he makes that one. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. Celtics trail by 6. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. A nice shot by Halliburton.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Pass to Pritchard. Topping against Craig. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the three. Indiana leading by 5. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good on the three-point shot. He has 6.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. And here is Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Pulls up. Porzingis with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. And Holiday kicks to Craig. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Halliburton. And that one, good. Halliburton's got 9.
Terrific concentration from Halliburton. His poise is what allows him to convert through the contact.
Outside Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way! We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nembhard. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's White on the wing. to Tatum. Second chance shot, and it's Porzingis laying it in.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Here's White. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Fires the three. Oh, Tatum from way outside.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Neesmith with the ball. He's covered by Brown. And Neesmith with the slam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Got a piece of it. Halliburton with the steal. Siakam with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Holiday against Siakam. Fires for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Porzingis with a screen on Siakam. With the floater, and it's sent back by Turner. Here's Nemhard. White covering. Pass to Siakam. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Tatum. He's got 10. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
32 seconds left in the third. Halliburton for three. He scores his fifth field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Over Siakam. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. To the middle. With the fadeaway. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Pritchard in at the 1.
Making use of the corner pocket, Halliburton, such an elite level offensive play.
Tatum against Walker. Tatum willing it to go.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Now, here's Halliburton. Guarded closer. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 4. Rebound Boston. Tatum down low. Guarded by Walker. Inside Tatum.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Nemhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Neesmith finds Turner, buries it down low. Turner's got his first basket.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. .146 left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Siakam to take the lead. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got the lead up to 1 now for Boston. Here's Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And White kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Holiday against Halliburton. For the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-6 run.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Halliburton looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there's a toughness to Halliburton's game. Tyrese has 0 issues taking the bump.
So he gets them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Lob pass to Porzingis. Money!
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Halliburton. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Siakam. Shot clock at 3. Tatum, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
Get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Bam Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Burks. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's George. Here's Grimes. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Well, I love how active Paul George is right now. He's sharing the ball. He's involving his teammates and stepping into this nice, comfortable leadership role here tonight.
Here's Wiggins. It's a three-point game. Fires the three. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second-best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
So it's Miami now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Hero. Takes a three. Joel Embiid with the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Hero. For three, Maxey. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ware. Down low. Here's Hero. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. It's Embiid penetrating. George outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Grimes' shot is off. Heat trail by 3. Adebayo passes to Hero. Gets an open look and hits it.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami. And Duncan Robinson with great focus to get the finish.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Butler comes in for Maxey. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Hero. Driving inside, and he banks in the layup. Hero's got 6 points.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Here's Butler. There's the block. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Duncan Robinson. Kyle Anderson is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And there's Hero on the assist by Anderson. Give him 8 points now.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Yep, count it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's got 8.
Now that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. Embiid inside.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson. Hero for 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Hero against Maxey. Has to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. On the wing, Burks. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And yep, it's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And he's going for the oop here. Maxey against Hero. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
George passes to Embiid. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Ware. Adebayo in the post. He's covered by Oubre. The rebound by Embiid.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Ooh, Look at Embiid converting in close. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Philadelphia on top, up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Basket counts. Embiid's got 9.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Out to the wing. Hero outside. And the layup falls. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Pass to Embiid. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The rebound by Ware. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Hero. Now Adebayo. Here's Burks. Shot clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range. Oubre against Burks. Oubre passes to Embiid. Here's Grimes. He drops it from range. 6 points for him. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Pass to Burks. Here's Ware. No points yet. Now here's Wiggins. Shot from the top of the key. And they pick up 2.
And this is why Wiggins' coaches encourage him to shoot it, because they know how effective he can be.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Maxey finds Embiid. Six on the shot clock. Embiid drawing the double team. Pass to Grimes. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Here's where Embiid covers. Outside Robinson. Count it. Good. Robinson's got 10.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Embiid with it. He's got 9. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the 76ers another 3.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
Heat trail by 4. Pass to Ware. Maxey against Hero. Ware. And that one is hammered home.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 11 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Hero against Maxey. Outside Robinson. And here's Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. And when he's on, he can be lights out.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Sixers ahead, up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Pass to McCain. Anderson against Embiid. Over Anderson. Embiid misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Here's McCain. Rebound Miami. Here's Highsmith. Now here's Hero. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Edwards. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Butler taking his time here. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hero, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Grimes. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Adebayo passes to Hero to take the lead. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Ware. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. It's a 1-point game. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Maxey against Hero. Looking to win the run. Count it.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Here's Hero. And it's good.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close,
timeout.
he kicks it up a notch.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
And Miami has possession. They lead by 4. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And there's another one for the Heat.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Maxey from deep. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so Miami takes the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know...